Firstly, I'd just like to have your reaction to the decision yesterday. And previously, Mr Day indicated that perhaps the door might still be open for further action from the government. There was the £15 million in financial transactions. I would quite like to understand whether that position has changed, whether more support will be more forthcoming, because the number of job losses at Dundee is significant. I think more than probably most people would have imagined, a fifth of the workforce. So anyway, just reaction and whether more government support will be forthcoming.
Well, first of all, deeply concerning announcement yesterday from Dundee University. Committee may be aware that Mr Day and I wrote yesterday to the university. I'm more than happy to share a copy of that correspondence with the committee. But in doing so, we also wrote to University Scotland to seek support for the university to respond to some of the challenge. I recognise Mr Rennie has set out today the additional investment the government committed in the budget of £15 million. He will recognise some of the challenge ministers face here in relation to ONS classification and the role of direct government intervention. We need to be very careful on that. But on that point, I met with the SFC Chief Executive yesterday, along with Mr Day. Urgent advice is coming to ministers on what we might be able to do next. I'm not able to share that with the committee at the current time because I don't have it, but I expect it before the end of this week. And I'd be more than happy, convener, to write more fulsomely to the committee on receipt of that advice and setting out the government's next steps. I'm aware there are also requests for ministerial statements, and it may be at that time we're able to share more detail in relation to action the government may be able to take. But deeply concerning and worrying time for Dundee University staff, given the extent of the proposed job losses. And we've been very clear in our correspondence with Dundee University around about job losses. There will be every effort made to protect jobs in Dundee, given the quantum of proposals just now, which is not palatable.